All right. We are live now, everybody. What's going on?
Hey.
How's everybody doing?
Pretty
We
good.
Doing great.
We got a full house today. We have a full house today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You know, this hangout is dedicated to informing you more about online marketing, you know, how you could, you know, generate more leads and sales and actually build a team and grow your business. And we're currently using a platform called MNU, all right? It stands for Marketing and Networking University. All right, so, you know, we have a full house here. So I just want to kind of go down and give a quick intro, let everyone introduce themselves. You know, if you want to give a quick, maybe, you know, 15, 30-second intro, you know, who you are, where you're from, and you know, if you want to present what company you're from, you're more than welcome to do that as well, because, you know, here at MNU, we don't limit you to only, you know, market a certain business, but really this is a general platform that anyone and everyone can use and benefit from if they want to really learn to grow their business. So why don't we start from the left side, Amber?
I'm Amber. I'm from Missouri, and my company is Apothecary. We've only been going for a couple months now, but previously I was with Unique, and I switched over to this company because I believe in it a lot. So we've grown pretty well in the last couple months here. So
Okay.
just to see what this is all about.
Cool. Sounds good. Welcome. Welcome. All right. We'll go down the list. My man Brian.
How you doing? I'm Brian Long. Been in the Army for the last 8 years, and been in network marketing for about the last 8 months or so. Currently promoting MNU. I really believe in everything it's doing. I know it could help everybody out in growing their business, especially if you need marketing strategies and closing techniques, if you're into blogging, that sort of thing. But we'll get into all of that later.
Cool. Welcome. We're more than happy to have you here, brother.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we got the lovely, enthusiastic Jody in the house.
Woohoo! Okay, so I'm Jody Lockwood. I'm from Central Illinois. It's a really small, boring town. But I have been in some sort of direct sales network marketing since probably 1999. And joined Unique in January and it just took off. And so I actually just hit 101 girls today, so I'm super stoked about that.
Nice.
On the call tonight. In fact, one of them is Tanya, who can't unmute herself because she's apparently in her living room with her husband or something. I don't know. But she just told me to introduce herself. She's a friend of mine, and I actually had seen the company that I joined, and probably I'd watched it for about 7 months. I'm very much when I jump in, I jump all in. But to get me there, I like to research. I'm one of those girls. I have a medical background, so I like to research. But kind of watched this company for about 7 months, and I was like, okay, here's the deal. I've not tried the product, and I don't know anyone personally who did it. So I was like, if this is what I'm supposed to join, either product needs to show up, or I need to know someone who has seen it, or touched it, or tried it, or whatever. And so ended up next day, saw that Tanya was having a party, messaged her and said, hey, I'm going to do this. She'd never done direct sales. My enthusiasm took her to a whole new level, and she decided to do it, and she's been kicking butt ever since. So I'm excited that she's with us, and a couple of the other girls that are on my team that are on this call too. So exciting. I'm very much enthusiastic, and I love to learn. So I totally am stoked about this possibility. I try not to say that too much because Brian really wants me to join him, so I'm trying to like leave him hanging.
That's awesome, Jody. That's awesome. Hey, and congratulations to your success.
That's a good one.
Applause.
It's a team though. It's not me. I call it us. I'm proud of them. They're awesome. I couldn't do it without them.
That's great. Hey, you have the right mentality there. That's awesome. Congrats.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, jump on to Caitlin. She had some internet issues, but hey, it seems like it's fine.
Couldn't get my Wi-Fi working. I'm Caitlin. I'm from Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, and I just joined Danbury. Hoping to do pretty well. This is only my third day, so I'm just trying to get on here. Park is cold, and I just see it everywhere, and I absolutely love the product. I wear it all the time. So I just want to kind of put it out there and find a way to do it better.
Okay. Cool, cool. Well, welcome. We're glad to have you here. You know, we'll inform you of more things that we're doing here at MNU, and it should be more than helpful for you. All right. Next in line is Leah. Leah. I think Leah just jumped in. I didn't even realize. Hi, Leah. Leah, can you hear us? Okay, well, maybe we'll go back to her in a second. How about Shelly? Shelly, I know you're full of love, colored red right now, but can you activate your voice at least?
I sure can. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Hi, Shelly.
Hi. I'm from Minnesota, and I'm with Nerium International, and I've been with them very, very, very part-time for the last 2 years, and looking to ramp that up and go full-time, hopefully. So
Cool.
anything you guys can share with me, I'd appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, we seem to have a big group of awesome marketers in here, so I think we'll be able to share a lot of cool things. So glad to have you here. And then we have Snarla Carla in the house.
Hi, how you going? Well, I'm Carla. I'm from a little town called Yass in New South Wales, Australia. Joined Unique in April, I think, and I've loved it. And as much as I can learn, it'll be fantastic. And Jodie's awesome, by the way. Great leader.
Aww.
Welcome, Carla, all the way from Australia. That's awesome. I have a cousin in Australia, actually, in Sydney. I've never been out there, but
Cool.
hopefully I'll get to visit sometime.
Nice.
All right, and then we're gonna move on to our last member, Tanya. Does your voice recorder work at least?
We'll see. She was the one that had to be muted. Let's see if she can talk.
Okay, that's fine. And Leah, are you still there? Can you hear us or see us? Okay, Tanya says she can and she has to stay muted. All right.
Okay.
And Leah, you're welcome to chime in anytime, okay? So, hold on. I think I have maybe one more member who might want to join. Okay. All right. So, hey, everybody in the house. I'm very happy you guys are all here right now, okay? It's been, some time since I've even had a hangout like this, all right? I've been in different companies. Let me just introduce myself, okay? My name is Peter Chung. I'm usually from Virginia, all right? But I move around a lot. I used to live in Los Angeles. I used to live in New York. And right now I'm currently all the way in South Korea. Okay, so I'm all the way in South Korea right now, and my experience in network marketing it's been about over a year or so. Okay, so I haven't been in this industry too long, but when I jumped in, when I put my mind to something, I study it like crazy, and I try to grow as quick as I can. I try to learn as much as I can, soak in, as much as possible, and I was able to succeed at a pretty quick rate. At a pretty quick rate. It took a lot of failure at the beginning. I had no idea what I was doing at first, and I got sucked into joining a lot of different companies. All right, buying a lot of different products, and I spent a lot more money than I really wanted to, but I think back to it now, and it really just helped me to grow as a person, to develop my skills, and it got me to where I am right now. Okay, and so I've been in a couple previous companies that I've had success with, and then I took a minor break. Okay, I took a minor break because I was really tired of everything going around. I thought that a lot of people were just playing games, money games. I wasn't really, what can I say, too attracted or interested in the products some of these businesses were promoting. And then, to this company, MNU, because of what I saw, in terms of the product creation, the people running it, and then also the vision that they have. Okay, I've been a long-time friend and partner. I've worked with Steve Lawson, who's one of the owners of MNU, and he's spoken to me about this business that he's created, and it just grabbed my interest. It grabbed my interest. He kind of reeled me in, and I got some more info on it, and I'm more than happy to plant my flag here and continue to teach people on how to market. All right, and now it seems like everybody on here, a lot of people are from different companies. Okay, we all have different businesses, and that's what's awesome. Okay, usually when you join into a business, you're only allowed to really promote their products, right? In my experience, I've seen people go into companies and then try to build multiple streams and try to promote different businesses, and they either get bashed on by their own company, or they could even get kicked out and banned, right? But the cool thing here at MNU is we're open, okay? We'll promote anything, and our objective here is exactly what MNU stands for, okay? Marketing and Networking University. Right? We treat this platform as a university type, institution. Okay? We want to teach people. A lot of people jump into a business and they really don't know how to market. Okay? They might like the products, but you got to understand that in order to really grow your business, you have to learn. You have to learn, and there's specific steps that you can really take to expedite that process of growing your business. And there's obviously a learning curve, okay? There's obviously a learning curve, but that's why MNU was created, so that we could make sure that you guys reach a certain status, at a quicker pace, okay? Because in the end, every business has a monthly fee that you have to pay, right? That's associated with it. And you don't want days and months to go by where you're just paying another extra bill. All right, we all have bills to pay. We all have, families to take care of, right? So we want to make sure that everybody learns as quick as possible, and everyone can see some sort of success from their early start. Okay, and so here at MNU, okay, there's a lot of products. All right, there's a lot of products that are within the university, and the cool thing is here, all right. There's different businesses out there that teach you how to market, okay? They claim that they're going to, teach you how to generate leads, how to get sales, But the difference here at MNU, all right, the biggest difference for me at MNU is that, the style of the product creation, okay, it's not just set products within the university. It's going to be an ongoing growth of products and teachings that get added to the university courses, okay? Because every member that joins the university, you start off as a student. Okay, you start off as a student, and there's already basic courses on there that you're going to get more than enough value from, all right? More than enough value from. But as more and more people join, like we got some leaders that join from different companies, they're allowed to actually apply to become a teacher, all right? And you know, once you apply to become a teacher, you're allowed to put up your own teachings up there, create your own products, and put it up on the university as a course for other people to actually tune into and learn from. All right, so if you guys could grasp that concept, all right, you know, as more and more people start to join, all right, as more and more leaders start to join, they're going to want to create their own products and put it out there for promotion, and that's going to allow you to just, you know, have a library, all right, consider it like a library of information and teachings and strategies that's going to help you to grow your own business. All right, this is going to, you know, range from Facebook marketing, you know, to Google Plus, to YouTube marketing, you know, to advertising, Facebook advertising, blogging, you know, and it's just going to be ongoing more and more. All right, right now we already have a full library content of some of the basic things like YouTube, Facebook, you know, Craigslist, and social media coverage, all right? But it's going to continue to grow, and the best part about this is it's quite fresh, okay? It's very fresh, and you know, I'm not sure exactly how many years everybody on this board has been in the industry, but, you know, it is true that when you do end up joining a business that's quite fresh and has great momentum, you know, you basically have the, you know, upper hand, okay? You're one of the early birds, okay? They say the early bird catches the worm. You know, if you get in early, you're going to have more leverage and more, you know, more of a benefit in terms of introducing this widely to as many people as you can, all right? Now, you guys can promote this out to your own teams, or we're going to teach you from the basics, from the beginning, step by step, how to reach out to other prospects, all right, people that you've never spoken to before, okay? And it's totally up to you whether you want to bring them into your current business, all right, or, you know, if they're looking for help, because ultimately when you go out and prospect, okay, you want to try to understand what it is that prospect is looking for, okay? You don't just go out there and try to sell your business to them just so that you could make a simple sale. All right, you want to really look into their interests and see what it is that their desire is. What is it that they need? Okay, so if it's marketing help, if they're struggling in their business, if they've been in their business for several months or even years and they haven't had much success, what is it? What is the missing element? Okay, and then you want to provide that for them. All right, and this university is exactly that, okay? So you start as a student and you're able to rise up as a teacher. And you know, Jody, who's been quite successful in her opportunity in her business, you know, she has mentioned that she loves to teach herself, right? So I can already see that, you know, once she joins and gets into MNU, you know, she's going to start up as a student, but I think she can just definitely put in an application to become a teacher and share some of the things that she's doing because she's had so much success. Isn't that right, Jody?
Yeah, I love teaching anyway, so I'm all about it.
Awesome. See, that's the cool thing here.
Better to learn from my years of mistakes.
Definitely, definitely. Hey, like I said too, you know, I failed a lot of times. Yeah. You know, I jumped around different businesses, but you know, that's what it really takes. That's what it really takes to succeed. You know, when you fail, it hits you hard, right? You might be depressed at the time, but it's all about, you know, getting right back up. You know, being persistent. You know, the perseverance to carry on and continue on, and that's what's going to help you to succeed. But that doesn't mean that we want you guys to fail, all right? That's not what we're saying. What we're trying to do here is really prevent you from going through the failures that each of us went through, so that you can definitely reach your success mark at a faster pace. All right. So that's the case right now. Is there any questions that anybody has so far about the company? Anything they want to chime in on in terms of what they're struggling on? That was a big echo.
Yeah.
Go.
I think Brian's having a little issues there, but that's fine.
Can you hear me at all?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the camera. Something's wrong with that.
That's fine. We hear your sexy voice. That's good enough for now.
Thanks, Peter. Thanks. No, like I could say I've only been in it for about 8 months now, and most of that time was trial and error, learning by my mistakes, and I actually did a lot of learning from Peter, and you'll meet Rosie and Steve and all those people. I've learned a lot from those people, and you guys get in and you get to hang around them and learn the things that they learned, and you're going to steadily see your business increase. I've taken a course on just increasing my engagement on Facebook, and just by taking that course in just the last day, it's already started going up, and that just attracts more eyes. Your stuff's going to be at the top of the news feeds, and everybody's going to be able to see that. But I'm not going to give everything away. You guys are going to get to check it out.
Hey, you might have to explain a little more to get Jody's interest, because she's kind of.
Oh man, this girl, she has been messaging me like crazy, asking she's definitely got a green personality. I can tell you that.
That's awesome.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Hey, this is the thing, okay, guys. I want to let you know. First of all, okay, there is a process. Okay, there is a process to being successful. All right, there are steps to achieving your goals. Okay, especially when it comes to online marketing. All right, there's proper steps that you need to take in order to build your engagement up. All right, to have your presence on Facebook. Facebook is probably the biggest platform that you can have much success on. All right, and that's where everyone should start. Okay, but of course there's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's Pinterest and all these other social media platforms, but Facebook would be your base. Okay, Facebook will be your base. And there's steps that you need to take. Okay, when I first joined, I had no idea what I was doing. I was spamming people. Okay, people were blocking me. People were sending me hateful messages, and I just wasn't doing things properly. I thought I was. I thought I knew what I was doing, but it wasn't until that I actually decided to invest and start to learn, okay? And I started learning these steps in order for you to start building your engagement up and building your brand, okay? Because ultimately, it's not about the company that you're really promoting. It's all about you, okay? You want to promote yourself. People are interested in working with you. Okay, like they always say, people want to work with people, not businesses. Okay, so this is the case, and in MNU, all right, we have a great team of people. Like I said, it's fresh, but we already have some great leaders on board, and I'm sure that those that join and decide to join shortly will be able to meet up with all those people and see the value that they have to provide. Okay, and now. I wanna kind of hear something from you guys. If you guys have any questions before I keep going on and talking, because I could talk for days. But I really want to hear things from you and see what your interests are. What is it that you're struggling with, or solutions that you're looking for that we could provide for you. So anyone's welcome to chime in and speak, and don't be shy.
Well, I've been with my company about 3 days, and I want to know how to gain their interest and kind of get on their level and understand their needs in order to get them interested in your product.
Okay. And Kaylee, one more time, what was the product or business you're in? Were you Miriam? Was that you?
Jamberry nail wraps.
Jamberry nail wraps. Okay. Cool. And I'm assuming it's dealing with the nails?
Yeah. They're heat and pressure sealed nail wraps that go on that you do yourself, and they last about 2 weeks on your fingers and 6 weeks on your toes. They're pretty awesome. I love them.
Cool.
So what was, I'm sorry, because I totally missed her question. So what was your question?
I want to know how to understand the people better, or how to gain their interest and get them interested in your product. Like, how do you pique their interest and get them interested in you, basically.
Okay. And Jody, did you wanna actually respond to that, or?
Well, a lot of it, just like he said earlier, is about branding yourself.
Yeah.
And then hold on, my thought process just left. But basically, you want to brand yourself. Have you started with your warm market at all? Do you know what that term is?
No, I'm brand new. I'm a baby.
Okay, so a warm market would be like people that you are currently friends with, friends, family, maybe people you went to school with, that kind of thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now.
Have you reached out to them at all?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm going through people that I know and kind of like talking to them about the product, and like maybe I'm hosting like Facebook parties with my friends and people that I went to school with as well, trying to kind of get their friends interested in it as well. So I mean, it's just being people that because they don't know me, they know them. So it's harder once you add more people into the mix because they don't trust you, they trust them.
Right. So one of the first things I would suggest is to make sure that any of your hostesses that are hosting a party, that they have the product, they've used it, because just like they don't know you, but they know the hostess. Okay, so if the hostess shares her results and is excited and is like, OMG, check out my nails, okay, they're going to be more apt to purchase from that hostess because they know her excitement. And then for you, just keep it simple. Don't do a lot. We tend to be so excited that we want to just vomit all over. And so just keep it simple. Even I would recommend, if you're like a video savvy person, record just a little welcome video. You can just do it general, and then you can post it within the parties, just introducing yourself and who you are, and just a little bit about the company. But I would start with that. I would start with your warm market, and then just encourage your hostess to be interactive, okay, so that they're commenting, they're tagging people, even have them kind of say, hey, you know, I'm trying to build this. Do you know anyone who would be, one, interested in a party, or would do a party for you to help you gain free product, or you know, is looking for an opportunity. Maybe they want to be a stay-at-home mom. Maybe they want to pay off debt. Those are things that I would start first. Then you can go into your cold market, and your cold market is basically just meeting people. Like if I were to go out to Panera, okay, if I'm standing in line, I may pay attention. So I'm going to use kind of like a 3C method kind of. I'm going to compliment them somehow, or maybe if I see something that represents their business, I may ask them, basically just starting a conversation with a complete and utter stranger. Okay, I'm not going to vomit what I do, but I'm going to get to the point where they're going to ask what I do, and then we're going to exchange information. You know, maybe they have a service that I need. It's just that networking. It's building those connections, and that's called your cold market. But that comes after your warm market. You're still new, so that would be where I would start as far as that. But branding yourself is big. It doesn't always take showing just your nails. If you earn enough to purchase a little splurge, I don't even care if it's a Starbucks, okay? take a picture of that bad boy, and say, thanks, Jamberry, for allowing me the splurge of peppermint hot cocoa today. Okay? Or just share stuff about yourself. Just keeping it simple and for them to get to know you, because it's not, even though they purchase the product and they're going to be a consumer, it's all about the relationship. People really just want the relationship, and if they build a relationship with you, they're going to be loyal, and they're going to be a repeat customer, and then they're going to give you customers, okay? Because, if you find something good, especially a nail person, you're going to tell everybody and their mama about it.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Awesome.
sounds good.
Jody, that was great. I can already tell you're a great teacher, you're a great leader, great speaker, very enthusiastic, like I said before. But yeah, it might have been a lot of information for you. I know you said you're brand new, right? And that's perfectly fine. That's exactly. I'm sorry.
It lagged a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. So since you are brand new, this is a perfect place for you to actually start. Everything that Jody mentioned in terms of your branding, right? That is definitely something that you would want to do. Okay. Now, when it comes to branding, all right, something just popped up in my head that's in the back office of MNU. When it comes to branding, there's certain things that you need to set up on your Facebook. Okay. Now, I haven't had the chance to look at your Facebook profile, but I will after we get off the Hangout. But even setting up your profile, simple things, something as simple as your Facebook profile picture, your cover photo, your information, and the type of post that you write on your Facebook wall. These are all elements to branding yourself. Okay, and they play a huge part in terms of actually attracting people. Okay, and initially your question was, how do I get people interested? Okay, but the thing is, you're selling nails right now. So obviously what came to my mind is, first of all, you need to know who you are targeting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Jody mentioned your warm market, and that's definitely a good place to start. Okay, you want to go to the people that you already know, that's already friends with you on Facebook. The only problem is, or the issue is there, and I've experienced this before also, is that a lot of your friends, like they could be the most harsh prospects. They could put you down for what you're doing. They may totally not be interested. They may think you're in some sort of I don't know, I don't like using this word too much, but like some sort of a scheme or something like that, And so I've gotten a lot of hate from my friends, and because they have no idea what exactly you're doing, okay? But you do want to take a shot at it, because there are going to be people that are interested. Now, when you jump into the cold market, like Jody mentioned, it doesn't necessarily have to be offline, in person at a Starbucks, where you go up and you talk to random people. Okay, a lot of people, have that fear. Sometimes they're embarrassed to do that. It's even tough for me sometimes when I'm out and I gotta talk to a random stranger, right? But the approach that Jody mentioned, all of that is correct. All of that is correct. The thing is, when you take those concepts and strategies to the online market, it becomes a lot easier, because you're not really face to face with them. It's all done by chats. It's all done by chat, so you could be at ease. Even though you're nervous, it won't really show. You know what I'm saying? So when you take it online, there's certain ways that you approach people. Okay, there's certain things that you say, to grab their interest. And like Jody mentioned, you don't want to just vomit. She used the term vomit. You don't want to just throw out your product, let them know what you're selling to them, and try to get them in. Right? You want to slowly kind of build their interest, to have them ask you, what are you doing? Or what is it that you're selling? Or, if you're taking a picture with your Starbucks that you bought and you're thanking your business for it, they might see your nails, you know, and then they're like, hey, you know, where'd you get those nails done? Those are some pretty nails that you have, you know, and so you got to slowly kind of draw them in. You're really that's what attraction marketing is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to be yourself, build your own brand, and just completely be yourself, and have you know the things that you're doing, your lifestyle, be cool enough for them to be attracted and be like, hey, what are you doing, or what are those products that you're using? You know what I'm saying? So you know, there's obviously a step-by-step process that you could take, and if you're brand new, like, hey, this is a perfect place for you to get started and start learning from step one. But you know, we'll have plenty of courses in the back office for you, and you know, we'll have plenty of people like Jody herself who could definitely guide you there.
Sounds good. I mean, that's the complete opposite of what they have coached me to do. So now I feel like I have to start fresh.
Okay, just to add on to that, okay, I'm not gonna say that whatever they're coaching you on.
No, I like this approach better.
Okay. Well, that's
And that's
good.
the good thing. That's the good thing about network marketing, is that it's not a one thing works for everybody. That's where, just like this, having that opportunity to chat with other network marketers and direct salespeople and figure out what they've done and what works for them is really where you're going to do a lot of learning. Okay, some of it's going to be trial and error, but that's the good thing about this industry. It isn't like there's one thing, and if everybody executes it, you're all going to be at the top. Okay, it doesn't work that way. It has to do a lot with your own personality, your own style, the way that the environment and the people that you come across. So what works for one may not work for the other. So I think if you utilize some of the tools that they give you, and then you build upon that with other things that you learn from other people, you'll see a big difference. Okay, because I've been in a company before that was like that. They were very much like very strict. Even it was just like, it's A, B, and C, and you don't deviate from A, B, and C. But A, B, and C was like totally not working for me. So I threw out A, B, and C and did my own thing, and I noticed a big difference within my results. Okay, just a thought.
Sounds good. I think that's what I have to do.
Yeah, definitely like what Jody said. You know, everyone has their own style. Everyone has their own methods. You know, everyone has their own approach and what works for them. Okay, what works for me might not work for you. You know, what works for Jody might not work for me. But over here at MNU, we're going to teach you some general things, okay? Basic general things that have worked for a majority of people that are using these strategies, okay? And then from there on, it's just completely up to you whether you want to take that approach or whether you want to, you know, take the things that you learned from it and alter it a little bit to match your own style and your own personality, okay? Because in the end, you know, like I said, if you want to brand yourself, you just got to be you, okay? You might not speak the same way I speak or try to grab people's interest the same way I do, but we're going to provide you some of the tips that actually work, have a high probability of getting you more sales and growing your business, and then you just match it up to your own personality and you run with it.
Sounds good.
Sounds good? Awesome.
That's
you know,
awesome.
I
You'll be a pro in no time. You're only 3 days in. You're like a little baby. It's exciting.
No, honestly, I love speaking to new marketers. I love speaking to new marketers because they have so much room for growth. They have so much room for growth, and once they start, they have that passion. You know, they have the passion to want to know how to get things done. You know, and so anything that you throw at them, they'll go and chase after, and which is good. But you know, it's important that you actually find a good place that's gonna lead you in the right direction. And you know, obviously, yeah. Jody's given some great tips here and things like that. But you know, the way I work is basically I try to be lifted by lifting other people up. Okay. In this industry, what I've learned is you really want to go out and try to serve others and see how you can help them. Okay. It's not all about you. All right. It's more about you, as in you. Okay. Not me, but you. And see how you want to serve them to help them. All right. Whether it's with their business, whether it's with their life. You know, if they want to change in life. You know, if they're struggling with their families because of financial situations, if you want to provide a solution in terms of financials, then you know you want to go out there and see how you can better serve them. Okay, and more things that I learned. Okay, and this is going to be big parts, big courses in the MNU also is personal development. Okay, personal development is something that I overlooked at the beginning of my network marketing career, but if I look back right now, it's probably been the biggest benefit and impact in my career and in my life, okay? And personal development has just made me become a better person. It's helped me to want to reach for higher goals, okay? And what I learned is that your income, okay, your income only grows as much as you develop in terms of your personal, all right? So, you know, you want to stay studying, you know, whether it's books that you read, audio tapes, and we're going to provide all of that for you within the university as well, okay? But when you face situations like running into your friends who are bashing you or discouraging you and things like that, there are going to be moments where you kind of feel down, all right? You don't want to continue on. All right, maybe it's been a month that passes and you haven't had much success, and you're going to think about quitting or stopping, all right, or maybe jumping to another business or something like that. But it's really the personal development, how much you develop within yourself, that's going to make you push and keep going. Okay, you got to have a goal set for yourself. Like, I'm going to achieve this. All right, you have to have a goal and a vision that you're really striving for. And then once you have that set in stone, then really nothing's going to stop you. And then you're going to have a group of supporters like us right here on the panel board who are going to continuously encourage you and tell you to block out all that negativity, you know, and
Yeah.
keep going. Keep going.
I'm
Brian,
definitely not a quitter, so, and I definitely have a goal to reach, so I look forward to you guys helping me on my journey.
Awesome, Kate. I'm more than willing to help you, for sure, for sure. Especially since you're new, definitely want to guide you in the correct path, and really make sure that you succeed and you know, shine those nails all day to everybody. Brian, did you want to say something? I heard you in the middle.
Oh no, I was just saying, definitely, that's some good stuff, man. I can't wait till everybody gets inside to see what the university's all about and how it's gonna help their business grow. Especially like you said, for the new people, it's pretty exciting to see new marketers in here and how fast they can grow if they apply what you teach.
Yeah. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Like I don't even want to like try to sell you or anything like that. But like if anybody wants to learn, okay, if anybody wants to learn how to market their own business or even promote MNU itself, you know, we're gonna have more than enough value within the university, and you're bound to grow. Okay, you're bound to grow. All you need to do is really just take action. Just take action. So I know we have some other people on the board as well. I don't know if they fell asleep from all my talking or not, but I would love for you guys to chime in if you have any questions. We're here to really just hold an open discussion. Just keep it casual and see how we can help you. Shelly or Carla, are you still there?
Still here.
Hi, Carla.
Hi.
Do you have any
I've
questions
really
for
got
us?
nothing on. Not right now, to be honest. I'm racking my brain trying to think of one. But we'll let you know as soon as there's something to ask.
No problem. I mean, if you have no questions, that's perfectly fine too. You know, ultimately, we just want to inform you guys. Okay, we want to inform everybody about the university that we have. Okay, and we're trying to really bring some genuineness to this industry. Okay, the people, you know, that started this company. All right, especially, you know, I'm closest with Steve Lawson. So you know, he has such a big vision and such a kind vision, all right, for the general public of marketers out there, okay? Because as you guys all know, the failure rate in network marketing is pretty high, okay? It's pretty high, all right? And it's because, you know, everyone is about just getting that one sale, you know, trying to reel somebody in to get them into their business, and woohoo, you know, you made a sale, you might earn like $20, $30, or whatever it is your commission is, okay? But after a month or so, you know, that person might just drop out and leave, okay? Because first of all, they don't know what to do once they join, right? You know, and they don't have a group of people that are supporting them. They don't have the vision, all right? So here at MNU, you know, what they've built and why they built this university is for the bigger vision. It's for those high percentage of people. They say it's 97%, okay? I don't like to throw that out there because it's so discouraging, you know, but they say it's 97% of people that actually fail in this industry, all right? And that's what this university was built upon. All right, for those 97% of people, okay? We don't want just one person to succeed in the business and make thousands and tens of thousands of dollars, okay? We want several marketers to earn thousands of dollars and continue to grow from there, okay? So we're really striving for the success of the underdogs, okay? And we're trying to teach them properly. We're trying to take the proper approach and build a genuine culture here. All right, so you know that's the vision that they have built this upon, you know, and I'm just delivering it right back to you, and it's perfectly in alignment with my vision, which is why I decided to, you know, really plant my flag here and really help everybody that I can through the university. So that's my story. I think I've done enough talking. You know, if anybody else wants to chime in or have some finishing statements or questions, feel free to take it away. I'm going to be sipping my coffee. Cheers.
No other questions, I suppose.
I don't think anybody else talks as much as you do.
I don't want to talk anymore. I'm tired of hearing my voice.
I like listening.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this then. What do you guys think so far about the information I gave to you? You know, obviously, if you don't have any more questions, Carla as well, if you don't have any more questions, you know, what are your thoughts? You know, do you think this can be helpful for your business? Is it something that you are interested in, or, you know, do you need maybe some more information to clear some things up for you?
It's all sounding pretty good so far. I'd be definitely interested in learning more on personal development and, you know, how to brand yourself more and, you know, all that sort of thing and build confidence and, yeah, tons of stuff. I'm a sponge.
Awesome. And Carla, what business was it that you're promoting at the moment?
Unique. That's all
Unique.
naturally based makeup and skincare.
Yes, yes. I'm actually pretty familiar with Unique. I looked into it. You know,
Cool.
some ladies wanted me to join. They thought I would be a good seller for makeup. I wasn't sure about that, but you know, they try to reel me in. So I did take a look. I took a look at the company, looked at the products, and you know, if I had a girlfriend at the time right now, which I don't, I would have definitely presented it to her and see if she wanted it, and maybe it could have been something that I started. But for me at the moment, I passed on it. But I do have a lot of friends that are within Unique, you know, and I could connect you with them as well. How long have you been in, Carla?
Since they launched in Australia, so I think April, was it?
Yeah.
April, May, we started selling here.
Yeah, April I think is when you joined, Carla, and then May is when they opened up for selling, right?
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
Carla's actually on my team, Peter.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So you guys are
Yeah.
probably going to most likely travel together, if anything. I mean, Jody seems like she knows what she's doing. You know, definitely she knows what she's doing. But you know, like I always say, I'm always a student in the game. You know, I always try to learn more. There's so many teachings out there, and there's still so much more that I have to learn and that I don't know. So, you know, I'm sure if Jody thinks this is right for you as well, then you know she'll plug you right in. So.
Yep. I trust her judgment. Definitely.
Definitely. I want to be on more hangouts with Jody. I like Jody. I like your style.
Thanks.
Yeah, I like your style a lot. Really. You're fun to be on a hangout with.
I just told my girl Tanya, I was like, we need to do this for our team, especially since I have girls from Australia and the UK and Canada. So it'd be awesome to be able to see everybody's little faces. I'm such a people person. I just want to like go through the screen and squeeze everybody.
That's awesome. Yeah, see, the thing is with online marketing too, okay? You know, the difference between offline and online is online you could have team members or partners from just all around the world. You know, and how cool is it that, you know, we got Australia, we got Illinois, I'm all the way out in Korea, and we could just jump on a hangout like this, you know. And on top of that, within the university, okay, you could build little groups. You could build little groups, you know, that are specific to whatever it is that you're teaching, that revolve around the courses, you know, and you could actually start a new forum. Okay, so within the university, there's a forum there as well. If you have, you know, any specific topics that you want to start, and then people could chime in with comments, you know, questions and things like that. So, you know, it's really good in terms of, you know, having communication, building that communication. We had a lot of issues in our previous company. You know, I worked with Steve Lawson personally in my previous company, and, you know, there was some disconnect when it came to trying to communicate with the hundreds and hundreds of people that we had in our team. Okay, so, you know, Steve considered that and put that element into the university as well. So when it comes to communicating and interacting within your team members and you know, other team members, you know, they're on point with that at this university. So the products are great. The university is welcoming, and yeah.
Hey, Cheryl tried to get on the call, and she couldn't, but she does have a question about, do you always use Google Hangout? Because she felt like that for her, since it was not working, that it was a system that would be hard for her to use. So do you always use that?
Okay, that was Cheryl, you said?
Yeah, Cheryl Vargas. She said she tried to get on and couldn't. So she was just curious if that's the platform that we use all the time.
I see. Well, hi, Cheryl. Since we're going to send her a recording of this, I want to say hi. And Google Hangouts is something used by the general public, I guess. It's more common. But the university also has a web platform, I believe, okay, for us to do. It should be, you know, something that she could log into. But if
Okay.
anything, I'll help Cheryl to make sure that this isn't anything hard to get into. Because if you have a Gmail account, then you should definitely be able to sign on to Google Hangout with no issues. I think it just deals with some installation that and plugin. So don't worry about the technical things. We can get that handled for you. It's unfortunate that you weren't able to join us here, but I'll make sure that you're on the next one with us. Okay? So you can deliver that message to her, or we can send her this Hangout and, you know, have her listen herself.
I told her it was recorded and that we'd get the recording to her, so.
Yep. Sounds good. Well, I think we've been on for about an hour now. So if you guys want to, you know, have any finishing statements or anything like that, but we could always close this out and talk more if you want. But since this is a live recording, you know, I would like to kind of cut it short for those people, so that yeah. But I think it was a great hangout. You know, I'm glad everyone tuned in. For those that dropped out, maybe it was, you know, a boring dragon story I was talking to, but feed them some good information, some valuable information, because, you know, I'm more than confident about what this university has and how much it could help everybody out there. So thank you for tuning in, and yeah. Anybody else want to say bye? Their goodbyes?
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
See you.
See ya. MNU.